Why? It's spring break.
Yeah, bro, it's only 11.
Are you guys in profile?
You gonna
Can I
get
talk
food?
shit?
Yeah, you can.
By yourself?
I'm gonna say hi.
Hi. Hi.
My cheese is getting mad today.
You're not gonna get food?
I just throw like my devastator, like, oh.
Oh,
Best
oh.
card of the game, guys.
All right.
No,
A new
we're going
win
now.
card.
Yeah, your new wake card, whatever is the best card.
I got tapped at the house right now,
Alright.
and they haven't eaten all day.
Hey guys,
This morning.
we're coming to you with a new deck for Broly.
I ate ones in the morning and ones in the
We have very loud people right now, but we're coming with you with Broly. It's one of our new best decks right now. Matt, were you top 4? Was it?
Literally, I made top 4, but we were all the same record. So it
Yeah,
doesn't
I
even
know. I
matter.
saw that. That's what I was
Yeah.
saying. You split, whatever.
Yeah.
But it was in the what was it? The release event.
tournament.
Yeah, the release tournament. And I wanted to bring this to you, so we'll just get into it. Yeah, we'll just get into it right now. Just go for it.
Alright.
It's
So
very
I played
loud.
the Broly, the starter deck Broly. And anyway, so Broly Evil Unleashed, if you don't know what he does, the activate main for the front side is you grab a 1-drop Freeze's Army card. You're probably going to grab your Broly or a Paragus or whatever. It doesn't, either way, it's great. So you kind of have like a safety net of what you're going to have in your opening hand. Also helps you like mulligan, you know what cards to put back and whatnot. His Awaken is untap 1, draw 1, so he's got the hybrid Awaken. And on his backside, you can only have 2 cards. The way it works is if you have more than 2 on his front side, then when he awakens, you can't play anything else. You can still have the cards on board, you don't have to get rid of anything, but you don't have to get rid of like anything, but you still can't play anything. His Sparking 7 is when he attacks, you draw until you have 6 cards in hand. It's insanely good. You have to be careful though, because you can actually deck yourself out pretty easily in this deck. And then the activate main, once per turn, you can KO one of your cards and one of your opponent's cards. So cool. That's the leader. We'll go ahead and get into the Broly lineup. I play 3 of the 1-drop just because you can search it, so you don't want to open up all of these. But you want to make sure that they're not in your life. So 3 of them. For the 4 drops.
Awesome.
Most of the time, you want to make sure that you have this card in your hand when you start playing. And then this is like this is your starting play. Really, is like taking 2 life with this, and then like your very next turn, like it starts, you like take a life and then play this. They all have the effect when they get KO'd, except for like the 8-drop. They all have the effect where they get KO'd or leave the battle area from a skill. You do something and play a bigger Broly from it. So the 1-drop, you take a life. It's the only one that's different, and then you play a 4-drop. 4-drop and on discards 2 cards to play a bigger Broly. So the 4-drop also has the effect. It's another leader or another effect that's similar to all the rest of them, is that you can KO battle cards during activate battle. So 3 or lower is what the 4-drop kills, and then you have the 6-drop that's 25 double that kills anything. It just doesn't get around barrier, and it can't be Mafuba because it says it can't be countered with cards that energy cost 2 or more. And then the 8-drop that also has the counter effect, the permanent that can't be countered. And then it also has the same KO effect, activate battle, but it ignores barrier. So it's pretty much the biggest like beater in the deck. The way the deck works is you should be able to get this guy on turn 2, and you should be able to awaken your opponent, if not push further than awakening them turn 2. This deck is pretty insanely fast. This is pretty much like the core of the deck. And then like enablers are mostly the Paragus cards. So for not really enablers, but like helping, just cards, like support cards. For Paragus Deadly Premonition, he's look at the top 5 for Broly, and then when he is KO'd or moved by a skill, you untap an energy. So he's pretty good. 4 super combos. Paragus. You draw 2 and then warp a card from your hand, and it's any card, so you can warp extra cards if you're trying to like combo to higher numbers. This card is Paragus Rampage Trigger. It's probably the best enabler. This card is really good off Freeze's Call. It's a 2-drop green Freeze's Army card, so you can Freeze's Call it. But basically, on play, this card plays a Broly control mechanism from your deck, which is the field spell, which we'll get to later. And you have an effect, an activate main, where you can either KO itself and, choose itself and a Broly and place them in the drop area and add a 6-drop or lower from your deck, or add one Broly from your drop area and add it to your hand. So it's pretty much good anywhere to try and trigger your Brolys. The fact, like when you play this card, you're basically getting 2 enablers for 2 energy, which is really good. So I definitely think this is the best one. One of the Dashback Paragus, because it's not quite as good. I like it generically, being able to KO your green cards and draw a card. So like if you wanted to play like a different leader that allows for more battle cards on the board, I think this is the card you play. But for right now, also like Dashbacks are hard to get a hold of because a lot of people aren't carrying them. So that's the battle cards really. There's a few more, but not too many. So for control mechanisms, this card, you can send this card to the drop and one of your Brolys and draw a card. So it's an enabler for your Broly's effect. Also replaces itself, so you have a card to pitch off the Broly's effect. For Death Ball, it's only negate that I play. Between everything, all the control cards that you play, you don't even really need that many negates. So. Or Shocking Death Ball. 3 Preemptive Strike. You don't really need to play this card more than like once or twice because the game's not even going to last that long. So, yeah, 3 of these is really good. I don't think we need to go over that. 4 Freeze's Call.
Just tutors out so much.
Yeah, so it tutors out the Paragus as well as the fact that let's see. It tutors out like pretty much everything really, but like it's also like yellow energy and there's not a whole lot of yellow cards in this deck, so I maxed it out for 4. Same with Bloodlust. I play 4 of this, which is it's crazy.
Yeah.
But like I said,
you
I don't
need
have
yellow
a lot
energy,
of yellow, so. And then 2 Whis. At first it was 3 Whis and 3, but like this card is only relevant in certain matchups, and like the number of matchups that's relevant is dropping as of late. So I might cut that card altogether. Then the 50th card is an Unbreakable. It literally did nothing. It's definitely getting cut once I find a better card.
Just didn't know what the 50th card was.
Yeah, like it could be anything. But yeah, this deck is actually insane. The fact that it's a starter deck should not like throw you guys off if you want to play this deck.
Of course,
play it.
titties.
I've gone. Let's see. After like 10 rounds, 9 rounds after this past weekend, I've gone like 7-2, 8-1, something like that. So this deck is insane.
It's impressive.
Yeah,
It's pretty good. Yeah.
You can kill your opponent on turn. I killed one of my opponents on turn 2, which is
It's just insane how fast it goes, honestly. But yeah.
Yeah, it's just pretty insane.
Well, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, you should like it and subscribe because we're gonna have some more set 6 stuff coming out. Destroyer Kings. I think we're having Vegito, then Majin Buu, and then Frieza. So we're just having a bunch of deck profiles. And yeah, again, thank you guys for watching. Bye.